Oi, boa tarde. Buenas tardes, good afternoon. Hope everyone's doing okay. Uh, this is my first video for a little while. Um, we've had to wait until we uh, got the results of the survey into the news. This was beyond my control. Um, for the students and workers who out there in our cities and our villages all across Ireland who have been feeling really, really anxious the last few days and number of weeks now. I share that anxiety because I've been reading all of your stories. I've been analyzing, and you're not the only people losing sleep worrying about this. I'm reading and I'm worried, and we're doing everything we can. I know that's very frustrating, but the good news is that we got page 4 in the Irish Times, the results of the survey, a very good article by Sorcha Pollock. So big thanks to everyone at the Irish Times, to Sorcha, to the editors, and a big thanks to everyone who completed the survey. So that was a major, major step. We needed this to be visible publicly for people beyond our situation. A lot of people are focusing on their own immediate situations and they forget about other situations. We're all kind of doing it. But the way through this crisis is becoming as aware as we can of others, sharing our own experiences and working together. So that article, I will post a link below the video. It's in the Irish Times. It's really important that we share this, we get it out there. I'll also post translations into Portuguese and Spanish. If you have contacts, if you could get this published, I don't know, however you can do it, get this issue addressed in your own countries, in Spanish, Portuguese, and other languages, wherever you may come from. There are a lot of people in desperate situations, and there's a lot of frustration. And I want to give you some more updates. So the survey that was analysed and was published, we did that at 1,032. We've now had many more new demographics, new individuals, nationalities have come. We've got people from Mongolia here. We've got people from Russia who've been different countries. Some people who've been working here for a long time, and they've been told that they can't have any support. This isn't the Irish way. We're going to take care of everyone. We do appreciate you, and we're doing our best. We're working with everyone that we can. So before I go on, I want to acknowledge that there's actual hunger in Ireland again today. Some of you are worrying about being able to feed yourselves. This is something which touches a nerve, which we really, in Ireland, we understand and we can't tolerate it. So I will give you some information about how you can get in touch with people who can help. We want the government to act. We don't want charities to step in to do the government's job. The reason for the delay has not just been Easter holidays, it's the fact that there have been government formation talks for a number of weeks now, so that the people who should be making the decisions, they're distracted about, they're talking about their own political futures. The civil servants are good people in the departments, they're going to do their best, but without political leadership, it's going to be tough. I've reached out to all the major parties. We've heard back from, as you know, People Before Profit, Richard Boyd Barrett, Claire Daly from Independence for Change. Sinn Féin have also responded, and they have a national footprint. They're all over the country. They've said that if you are in need, if you are hungry, if you are, don't be afraid to reach out to them. Also, if you need help with help filling out forms, if your English is not good or you're intimidated by the process, they've said that you can get in touch. They are helping people across the country. But don't be afraid to reach out to your local representatives. In Ireland, we have local councillors, okay, at local level. We have TDs who are sit in the National Parliament. And then we have senators who, there was a senator was recently elected. We have the president who has also been briefed on the situation, but he has a different role from other. He's a non-executive president. He can't make political decisions on his own, like in many Latin American countries. But and MEPs, Claire Daly, who's been very helpful as a member of European Parliament, she's been helpful. So people are aware. It's in the Irish Times. Something will be happening. I know that this can't happen soon enough for you. And I also want to say, we're doing our best, okay? Myself and many teachers have also lost their jobs. We're doing as best as we can. We don't want to give anyone false hope. We don't want to lead you up a garden path. We just want to say we're doing everything we can. And we all want to work with people, including the embassies, who've been fantastic. Okay, but there's only a certain amount that embassies can do on their own without political leadership. And we've made some progress there too. I'll let you know that the Secretario de Relaciones Exteriores, the Foreign Minister of Mexico, has been in touch. His office has been in touch. They're interested in finding ways that they can support primarily Mexicans, but of course this is a Latin American and an international problem in general. So we need to figure out the best way forward. We're actively in contact with them. Also, the Embassy of Brazil has been great, and we've reached out to other embassies like the Argentinian and others. So we want to see how we can best create solutions for everyone. I have read so many stories of people who've invested your life savings, and it's simply not an option to throw in the towel and admit defeat when you've done nothing wrong. Okay, so we hear you, okay, and we're there with you, and we are making progress. So thanks very much. Because it has been such a moment of stress, and because I'm a teacher, because we're teachers, I thought that maybe a good project for us to do in this time, instead of just twiddling our thumbs and waiting. Once when I was in Brazil, and I had a difficult moment in my life, a friend of mine shared with me, gave me uma crónica, the Ruben Alves, A Pipoca, the popcorn, okay, La Paloma, okay. I'm going to post a link to Ruben Alves' crónica, the original writing in Portuguese, okay. I think it's very relevant. And I would ask that our Portuguese speakers, if you could try and translate this into English, okay? Maybe I will then set up a Google document and we can correct each other's work, okay? And I'll reach out to other teachers. We'll see how we can remain engaged in active learning, okay? Because that's really important. All you want to do is learn English and develop yourselves professionally. That's it, okay? And we really care about you, okay? So, and also, for our non-Portuguese speakers, what would be fantastic is if you could find your favorite pieces of literature. Could be a short poem, could be something that really you feel that needs to be brought to other people. Let's get it translated into English. Your favorite poems, let's get these translated. You know, favorite stories. Bring the wonderful richness that is there within Latin America and other countries. Bring that knowledge. Irish people, we appreciate literature, we appreciate new learning and new stories. So that is your homework, is please, in these following days, A Pipoca by Ruben Alves. For the Portuguese speakers, please, let's translate this into Portuguese and let's speak about what it means. What is it telling us, okay? And the rest of you from your other countries, it would be great if you could find a piece of literature which you think could be really helpful for you and other people at this moment to survive and overcome these moments, okay? And don't give up hope, you know, we're doing our best. I will never tell someone that they shouldn't get on a plane and go home. I'm not going to tell someone that they should stay. It's totally up to each individual, but we want to make sure that people have the options and that the money they've invested in their educations and the labor they've given to this country is valued and respected. We really do appreciate you. Ireland loves Brazil. We love Latin America. Just wanted to say that, you know. Phil Lynott, who sang with Thin Lizzy, one of our best rock stars in history. I believe his father was Brazilian. You know, ask any Irish person the value of Phil Lynott. The Brazilian contribution to Ireland has been massive, the Latin American contribution, and it's not as celebrated as much as the North American Irish connection, but it's really important and it's vibrant both ways. So thank you. And I just wanted to say, si me permiten hablar a mis amigos, sobre todo mexicanos, pero español hablantes. Mira, muchos pues no nos conocemos, ¿no? Pero nada más les voy a decir que yo, habiendo vivido en México tanto tiempo, he trabajado, he estudiado y estar en las mismas situaciones en que se encuentran ustedes, pero en México y en otros países. Cuando yo les hablo no como un güerito irlandés extranjero. Yo me siento uno de ustedes, ¿sabes? Yo quiero ser sincero y franco con ustedes. Y hace poco estuve involucrado en una plática en el internet y yo entiendo que hay mucha gente que se sienten frustradas, ¿no? Y pues, y alguien estaba diciendo que había que denunciar a personas que piensen que no merecen la ayuda, todo esto. Y mira, les voy a decir, yo los quiero mucho como un hermano. Tenemos que trabajar juntos, no dividirnos y estar quejándonos de uno del otro ni nada. Eh, no, no se pongan a criticar a los demás. Nos tenemos que ayudar. Tenemos que ser, tenemos que ser bien educados y pues sí. Y unos se estaban quejando que otros no son honestos, lo que sea. Mira, uno puede ser honesto por uno mismo, por sí mismo, nadie más, ¿ok? Uno se cuida de su propia honestidad. Pero no se vayan quejando de otros y creando malos estereotipos, tópicos que se pueden perjudicar a muchos, ¿no? Por favor, se lo pido esto, ¿no? Eh, somos, somos pueblos fuertes que aguantan cualquier cosa. Eh, somos la raza cósmica de Vasconcelos, ¿no? La raza de cualquier tono de piel, no importa. Lo que importa es lo que tengamos en el corazón. Y por eso siempre los voy a ser franco. Y sí, y eso. Y nada más, vuelvo a hablar en inglés. It's important. I have been in touch, as I said, with the office of Marcelo Ebrard, the foreign minister of Mexico. He has requested information that I've gathered, okay, about you, so he can help you, okay? Now, I'm just going to, because in Europe we have rules about data sharing, and in the survey it says that I can share this information with relevant politicians, but I'm just figuring out what that means between Europe, a European country, and outside. But in the meantime, what I think is the correct thing to do, anyone who does not want their information shared with their embassies or other embassies, with their governments or other governments, contact me over the weekend, please. By midnight on Sunday, let me know, either on Facebook or by email or whatever. Let me know if you do not want your contact details shared with your governments and with your embassies, okay? Because that's what they're asking me, because they want to help, okay? They do, and I'm in the middle. I want to respect everybody, okay? And I don't want to get in anyone's way, especially these great countries like Mexico, Brazil, all these countries which we really respect. We want to do right by everyone. So that's basically it. So yeah, that's, get in touch. If you are hungry, if you cannot eat, please reach out, let us know. In Ireland, we won't let this happen. And unfortunately in countries like Mexico and Ireland and even in Brazil, we have suffered from hunger before. We can't let that happen again, okay? We're going to make sure everyone's taken care of, okay? And your labor, which is so valuable, will probably be needed very soon. We don't know how. So the idea is we're going to try and see how you can be given the training that you need. We're talking with the Department of Education so that, you know, we just get the supports, the temporary supports that are there for people so they can survive this crisis and get the training, English language training, and vocational training and professional development that you need and that you want, okay? So that's basically it. I really thank you. Thank you for doing the survey. Please share the Irish Times article, share it wide. This is important because the next time we have something, we need to get out there. We need to be able to show that this is an issue which resonates with many people. So please, in your WhatsApp groups, in your Facebook groups and all of that, share the Irish Times article, share it in your own countries, share it far and wide. Okay, we need to get clicks up so that the Irish Times realize that this is a real live issue, because I know it. I'm reading your stories and it's horrifying me and I am losing sleep. I have not been able to sleep sometimes because I'm reading about the desperate situations, and we all have to be there for each other, and we care about everyone. Okay, and for those who are not Latin Americans, don't feel that this video is not for you. We've got people from all over the world, within Europe, outside of Europe, as far as Japan, Korea, Mongolia. If you're out there, if you're in Ireland and you're going through a tough time, reach out, let us know. We're going to find ways, and I will try and send an email soon out to people with more details and more ways. Okay, but we are actively engaged with everyone. We want you to be okay. Stay safe, because your safety is everyone's safety. Stay healthy, because your health is everyone's health. Okay. Also, when you go to the shops, when you do engage with people who are working, don't forget to say thank you. Okay, it's really important. A lot of people are going through difficult times. Just a little thank you. That's all. Okay, talk to you later. See you.